Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 38 of our Arsenal career and what could be the penultimate episode of our Arsenal career as we move on to a new team in the same save. But we're kicking it off with the semi-finals against Bayer Leverkusen, and as you can see in the other semi-final is Bayern Munich versus Manchester City. So two tough teams in the other semi-final. Ourselves, I would say, are the two maybe easier of the four teams left in it. Maybe Man City and Leverkusen are the two weaker. Ourselves and Bayern Munich are the stronger. Is definitely what I'd say. I'd definitely say, but I definitely would say we got the easiest pick of the bunch with Leverkusen. And 9 minutes in, the chance here is actually going to go Leverkusen's way. So maybe I shouldn't be counting my eggs before they hatch, or counting my chickens before they hatch. Sorry, but 10 minutes in, we do hit them on the counter. We intercept the ball as they try to attack us, and Martinelli charges down, drills it across. Unfortunately, Aubameyang couldn't quite get on the end of that one, as the first chance does go the way, well, not the way we thought it did, but Bayer Leverkusen trying to work it around the back. Our high pressing is really, really good. It's been really good as of late. Obviously, it's what won us the game against Liverpool, really. It got us that first goal, which gave us the momentum. And we do so there. We win the ball just on the edge of their box. And Erling Haaland scores against another German team. But this time he's not playing in Germany. He's playing for us in London. Lovely goal. 1-0 up in the Champions League semi-final. Exactly what we want to be doing. 24 minutes in, another chance is going to look to come our way as again we intercept the ball. Thankfully though, for them, they intercept the ball, but it went straight to the path of Ceballos as Maddison plays the ball out wide to Kieran Tierney, dinked across. What is that defender doing? That defender is ball watching. He's not watching behind him. He's not watching to the side of him. And Erling Haaland just comes in and bang, smashes into the side of him and also smashes the ball into the back of the net. 2-0, doubles our lead. Just what you want to see. 2-0 up now in the Champions League semi-final. We are cruising. I'm so thankful we got the easy team in this one as we almost go 3-0 up with another Haaland goal, and it could have been a hat-trick for Haaland in the semi-final of the Champions League. This young man scoring a hat-trick. Imagine that. Imagine that. But Martinelli, the man running the show as of late these past few episodes, he's just dribbling past. Oh, I just got caught up on Kimpembe there, but he does win the ball back nicely as it's hard work and determination. He wins it back, and a lot of the game is coming through Tierney in this one as another great cross is well saved by the keeper. He's kept him in this one, and unfortunately Haaland can only put a shot into the side netting. It's still only 2-0. But yeah, Tierney and Haaland are being really, really good in this game. There's a lovely block there. Blocks the shot from probably going in. It was an almost open goal. And thankfully we got the block in as Aubameyang on the counter-attack. It's a 3-on-3. Man in the middle is James Maddison, but Aubameyang is just going to cut inside nicely. Falls perfectly for him. And it's another former Borussia Dortmund player scoring against the Bayer Leverkusen. 3-0 in the Champions League semi-final. Pack your bags, boys. Pack your bags for Madrid because we are going to the Wanda Metropolitano. That's where the final is based this year. We're going. We're 3-0 up. We're cruising. We're not going to be conceding 4 goals to Leverkusen. And we're still having chances to score more. We are still creating more and more chances in this game. So 3-0 isn't even the final score. Haaland here, looking for that hat-trick because he lays it nicely to Tierney, who's been, as I said, incredible this game. Edge of the box to Alaba? What? So Aubameyang takes it down nicely, volleys it, but it is unfortunately straight at the goalkeeper. It's a lovely technique, but unfortunately for us, it didn't quite work out. And with 10 minutes remaining, a chance is going to look to come by Leverkusen's way as they work the ball quite nicely. As Amiri goes for a shot, but it's an incredible block by our Brazilian shot stopper, Gabriel. As I didn't even mention, Leno is playing his former team in this one. I completely forgot to mention that. But yeah, he's been really, really good against them. And you can see there, Haaland was playing through Martinelli there. The referee blew his whistle. That could have been 4. And that most likely would have been 4. I bet I can put money on Martinelli scoring those kind of chances 9 times out of 10. But we are going to simulate the games. Obviously, we won the Premier League in the previous episode. So we don't really need to play any of the games. We're simming them. And we're actually getting a decent result here against Chelsea. A 1-1 draw with them. And we move on to the second leg of the Champions League semi-finals. We are away in Germany. We've got our 3-0 lead. We are pretty relaxed about this. You know, 3-0 is a strong it's a strong result. A 2-0 or a 1-0, you're going to be shaky. 3-0, you kind of feel confident that is actually going to be you going through. Unless you're Barcelona against Liverpool, where you are not confident whatever the result. Thankfully, we've already knocked out Liverpool in this group stage. But when they score 4 minutes into the game, you get a bit nervous. You get a little bit nervous. When Cedric Bakambu, goes through on goal and tucks it past Leno, you do kind of start to feel it. Is the AI going to screw me over here? Thankfully, they're a poor ball straight into the palms of Leno and Upamecano. They're going to look to start a counter-attack here. As he plays up to Maddison, one pass, and then another second pass plays through Haaland. We got the ball up the pitch in 3 passes. From Leno to Upamecano to Maddison, and then Maddison to Haaland. Simple stuff. We've got the away goal. We're back on level terms in the actual game, and we're just moving even further in front on aggregate. It's really good to see. 37 minutes in, a nice touch there by Guendouzi, takes it down. Shot is blocked, unfortunately for him. But Kieran Tierney was running it in the previous one. Looking to start something here is Gabriel. Plays it to Martinelli, his fellow countryman. He plays it to Ceballos. Ceballos with a lovely little touch. Fakes him out. They think he's going to shoot, and it's just a lovely little tap. A little tap from Martinelli is what puts that one into the back of the net. 5-1 on aggregate. 2-1 in the game, and I'm very, 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 very happy that we played Leverkusen in this tie. It was pretty much with the strength of our team. If we had played maybe City or Munich, there was a real chance we could have got knocked out. But the fact that we drew Leverkusen, it really, really propelled us into the final. It gave us the confidence. Yes, we're drawing 2-2 in the actual game in Leverkusen in Germany, but the grand scheme of things, we have been the better team, and we've proved that by how many goals we've scored and the number of chances we've created. I will mention, it was commented down below to up the difficulty. Obviously, I have responded to that comment. We're already on ultimate difficulty, so I will be kind of adjusting the sliders, playing around with the competitive mode, turning it off and on, because I feel like competitive mode just makes the AI do more dragbacks, which I just don't think helps them. So yeah, we're going to be playing around with that. As I said, if we win the Premier League and we win the Champions League, we will be moving on to a new team in the same save until they release the next gen patch on the PlayStation 5, in which we will be doing our Championship career mode. Team's already been not announced, but thought of. I'll announce it soon, probably at the beginning of December, a few days before the update. But we are going through to the Champions League final after beating Leverkusen on aggregate. And I won't tell you who we're playing in the final. You will have to find out in tomorrow's episode as we simulate another game in the Premier League. Obviously, we've already won the trophy at this point. Haaland with the goal and Aubameyang 2-1. Mo Salah scored for them. We beat Liverpool at Anfield. Really good result. That just shows how strong our squad is. If we're simulating games and beating Liverpool at Anfield, it just shows how strong our squad is. And we actually take on a fellow semi-finalist from the Champions League on the final match day of the Premier League in season number 2. And you can see by the squad we've lined out there, I am taking no risks. No risks at all. I do not want an injury that can see one of our star players out for the Champions League final. So, no risks at all. I don't care if we lose here. We've already won the league. The only thing up for grabs here in this game was the 100 goals mark and the 100 points mark. We're currently on 99 and 98. 99 points and 98 goals. So if we can get 2 goals here today, we get 100, and if we can win here today, or win or draw, we get 100 points. But it doesn't look like that's happening as we go 1-0 down through a Kevin De Bruyne goal. Not very early on in the game. It's about 20 minutes in, but half an hour into the game, not later. Half an hour into the game, De Bruyne, he's just going to hold it up, knocks it through to Raheem Sterling. He kind of seals the victory for him. I don't see us scoring lots of goals against Man City. The plan was to kind of hold him off for as long as possible, then bring on Martinelli and Aubameyang for their sharpness, just so that they're as ready as they possibly can be for the Champions League final. But we are actually going to score a goal in this game. It's actually going to come from Martinelli, who's come on at this point, but as you can see, it's pretty late. It doesn't look like we're going to get 2 goals. We do get 1 back. We do kind of put on the pressure, but unfortunately we do lose the game 2-1, so we only get 99 points and 99 goals. Not quite beating City's record, actually. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.